If you've been injured on the job and you've seen the provider that you've been referred to by the insurance carrier, that doctor may provide you with light duty work restrictions. That's a very, very common scenario after you've been hurt at work. And you take those restrictions to your employer and they can't accommodate those restrictions. What happens then? At that point, you need to get in touch with the adjuster of the insurance company so that they can begin what's called temporary total disability benefits. You identify to them that your employer has told you they can't provide work within these restrictions. At that point, the adjuster will contact the employer to determine whether or not that's an accurate situation. If it is determined to be an accurate situation by the insurance company, as stated before, what they'll do is they'll start temporary total disability benefits. And they will do that utilizing your compensation rate, which is 2/3 of your average weekly wage. There is a 7-day waiting period before those benefits start. Normally, folks use their PTO, if they have some, during that first 7 days, so that way they're able to maintain compensation. If you remain out of work for 21 days, then the insurance company will provide those first 7 days as compensation as well. You're entitled to that compensation until such time as either the employer can return you back to work within your restrictions or until you're released full duty. Now, commonly I get asked whether or not I can get temporary total disability benefits when my employer says I can't come back to work, but the insurance company is telling me that there's light duty restrictions and that the employer should be able to accommodate. Well, when you have those two differences of opinions, there is a conflict between the two parties involved. And unfortunately, the two parties on the other side are in a disagreement themselves. So it will become a situation where you may have to involve the Industrial Commission. And if you have to do that, then I encourage you to reach out to an attorney to determine whether or not an applicable review of the circumstances means that you're entitled to temporary total disability benefits, because you may have to request a hearing to get those benefits.